Oh yeah, it's incredible. It's the first time I've really been able to fight for a victory.
Big pressure cooker here.
More pressure today, boys, than the Tour de France.
I'm actually pretty gutted.
Stage 5 AlUla Tour 2024. It's Simon Yates who gets the win. It looks like over Finn Fisher Black. We don't know if that's going to be enough for him to win the general classification. William Jr. LeSurf in third place, and Rafael Micah, who worked for Finn Fisher Black there, took fourth place out of that four-man move up here at the top of the viewpoint. Big win for Simon Yates. Home team, co-sponsor AlUla, riding for Jayco AlUla. Finn Fisher and LeSurf did so much work on that final climb. Riders are everywhere on the ground. We just got to look at Simon Yates, stage winner. Sobrero and his Bora Hansgrohe teammates. Simon Yates delivers today. There's Finn Fisher Black. There's William LeSurf over there.
Big pressure cooker here with the co-sponsor AlUla. You guys pulling out the victory after Dylan getting sick and going home.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew this last stage will be really good for Yatesy. Yeah, the GC was a big goal.
So the riders are there, the changing room, and we just looked at the confirmation on the results of the stage and also the general classification. We had Simon Yates, William Jr. LeSurf, and then of course in third place, Finn Fisher Black on the stage, and that's also the GC. So big coup for Jayco AlUla with their co-sponsor being AlUla, and also the Jayco boss, Jerry Ryan, is here watching the day too. So big showing for the sponsors. We're hoping to get a word with all the riders who are up there in the top today when they get out of the changing tent.
Well, congrats. Simon came here, did the job for the co-sponsor AlUla, also a big win for Jayco as well. Was the pressure on for him and the team to do something here?
I did say to the team before the race that there's more pressure today, boys, than the Tour de France. And
really?
Yes. 12 months ago, we decided to bring the best sprinter, best climber to here. We're going to win this. We planned it 12 months ago, and it's great to win in this beautiful part of the world, but also to repay our sponsor. And they've been great supporters the last couple of years, and you know, they picked us up when we probably weren't travelling all that well, and we laid out the plan of what we wanted to do, and it's been a great relationship and partnership.
So the sponsors and the team understands kind of the weight you're putting on this race and how much effort it takes by the riders to be ready and be prepared for an early season race.
Well, that's it. It's very early, and Simon went to the Tour Down Under purely to get informed. This was our goal. And when you set out with a plan, you hope that you can execute that plan, and today they did it beautifully. Very marginal, very stressful for me in that team car.
It was a marginal gain, a 2.1 classification race, on par, or if not better, what you're saying, than the Tour de France for you, for the team, for the sponsors.
It is, and it's one of the best wins in the 13 years that I've been involved in. Today, it's come true.
And success. You hugged Yates at the finish there. What did you say to him?
Well done. The plan worked.
So we're making our way from up there was the mix zone, the changing tent. We got William Jr. right here, and right up there, third place overall, Finn Fisher Black, and further up, Simon Yates. We're heading down to the viewpoint up here, and it's amazing. It looks all over the valley and down to what is AlUla, which lends its name and sponsors this tour and puts this tour on. Now in the fourth year of this race, it was the Saudi Tour, now it's the AlUla Tour. And up there we have, hard to believe, but the race's oldest ever winner, Simon Yates. And we just spoke to a team owner there, Jerry Ryan. He's been with the team forever, since it started as Green Edge. He was saying they put this race on par with the Tour de France on how important it was. And so 12 months out, they started planning for this race, and they told the boys, be ready. They brought in Groenewegen, they brought in Yates, two of their best guns, one for the sprints, Yates for the GC. Groenewegen got sick, had to go home, but Yates was here and finished off the job. But this kid right back here, 21 years old, winner of the Young Lombardia Classic in Italy last year, rider for Quick Step, is an up-and-comer, 21, and blasted away. Early attack on the climb that really put Simon Yates on the defense, and Simon Yates had to play a tactical game, and he did, and so did UAE by having 2 men up there in the move. And look at this viewpoint. We're heading down there right now, and Finn Fisher-Black clearly upset. He pinpointed this race. We were speaking about this yesterday morning at Hegler. He was telling us that he really wanted to do something here, and this was his opportunity, and he gave it a great go. He got ahead of William Jr. on that climb, got the bonus seconds at the top, but then in that final 8 kilometers to the finish line, things played out. There was some strategy, and Simon Yates used his years to watch the wheels and prepare for the sprint, and it paid off with the stage win and the 10 seconds in bonus. When it all worked out, when we did the calculus, it was Simon Yates on top. So they're going to do the podium celebration down there, and then we're going to get a chance to hear from them. What a cool shot back there with all of AlUla back down behind them. Simon Yates on top with an early season victory, and he's got the Tour de France ahead of him, flanked by William Jr. and Finn Fisher-Black. Finn, you put on an excellent show out there, worked the climb well, got the bonies over William, but it wasn't to be up there in the sprint, even though you had Rafael with you.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually like, I felt good on the climb, and I did a move in the final on the climb, and then getting the bonuses made me feel pretty confident, and then I was thinking, okay, I'm here with a few climbers, and then maybe I can pull it off in the sprint, but I knew already in the back of my mind that Simon is fast, and I definitely wasn't going into the sprint overly confident. But I was thinking I had the edge over them, but I just opened up the sprint and just had nothing. So I gave it everything, did kind of everything I could to be in the right place. But in the end, when the sprint opened up, just didn't have the legs. So.
He showed his years of experience in the sprint leading up to it, but you showed a lot of skill and tactics there on the climb. First letting William Jr. go free and then hunting him down. How did that play out for you there?
Yeah, I had a rapper in my ear the whole way up the climb, and he was kind of just saying he could see every time I got a bit excited, and he would just say go easy, and then we knew that last 1 minute of the climb was going to be super hard and really important, and any gap you can kind of bring back in that last minute. So it was just about being patient until the last minute of the climb and coming over the top and getting the bonuses, and
What's your feeling now?
Obviously I'm actually pretty gutted, but it's like this. It's like the first time I've really been able to fight for a victory, especially in a GC. So, it wasn't to be today, but hopefully one day my time will come and I can fight for the win.
And you did it. You conquered. I'm sure there was a lot of pressure on you. How did you deal with that, and how did you do it?
Yeah, it was difficult. Even from the start of the race, I was feeling the pressure to perform here. I think once we hit the climb, everyone was kind of watching me. I tried to shake them at first, but I couldn't get rid of them. And actually they were stronger than me toward the top. So I kind of switched to just looking for the stage at that point. I managed to pull that off, and I think with a bit of luck and the placings, I've actually managed to take the overall. So I'm really happy. Yeah, can't believe it.
You're the oldest winner here in the 4 years. I suppose you used a bit of that kind of age and wisdom when those attacks started happening from William Jr. and from Finn Fisher-Black.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him go, and I still had the legs to follow a little bit, but like I said before, everyone was kind of watching me, and I was hoping to try and draw someone else out, to do the chasing, but in the end, I think Finn went across on the steep part, and I just tried to limit the losses over the top. So then, like I said before, I just tried to focus on the sprint. I was not really confident, but sometimes when I get the right moment, I can pull off a good sprint. So today was one of those days.
And you worked over UAE. Team owner Jerry Ryan said this race is bigger for you guys than the Tour de France this year, and you guys really aimed at it. How did you deal with that, and how important is it for you to pull this off for the team, knowing that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Talking about the pressure, it was we were joking about it at the start, just how much there was really. Really happy, but also relieved that I was able to do it.
May I ask a question? Which impression does Lecerf give you? First race as professional. You knew him, William Jr. Lecerf?
No, but I think I already saw the confidence that the team there they showed in him. So obviously he's a massive talent, and obviously he showed his legs also there in the final. He he was really strong, and and I, in the sprint there, I think I thought it was Finn coming up on my left, or maybe it was him. So also very quick. Yeah, young guy. Like I was saying to you guys earlier in the week, these young guys, they're coming now to these races. Really targeting the smaller races, and it's getting for us older blokes to pull off these wins. So. No, happy I could do it.
What an attack. We saw that. We thought you were going to pull it off. Finn Fisher Black hunted you down. You still got second there at the Bonies. Coming to the line, what was your plan with the UAE boys having the numbers and the experience of Simon Yates by your side?
Oh yeah, it was an incredible day for me. The team did a great job. They put me in great position the whole day, so I was fresh on the start of the bottom, so I want to thank them for that. And then I was feeling really well. I attacked, and after Finn came back on the top, and also Micah was there, so I know in the last kilometer he will pull for the GC of Finn. Then it was everything on the final sprint, and I had the legs, I think, but I waited too long and I was boxed in, so that was quite a bit disappointed for me. But still finishing second in my first race in pro, it's incredible for me. Yeah.
In fact, I was going to ask, do you have any regrets? It sounds like you said you waited too long in the sprint. Would you have timed that attack differently, or is that exactly how you wanted to go?
Oh no, now afterwards it's easy to say, but I had to go myself before to launch the sprint. But now it's like this, and still I'm really happy with the second in GC and also winning the young jersey. It's incredible.
What do you take from this?
Oh yeah, it's incredible to start like this. I don't know. We'll see what's next. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. This is working the finish. This is working the finish area here. We got Simon Yates over there at the green backdrop. A lot of sun in his face, but that's how we have to do it with the sponsors in the background. But at the same time, I was keeping an eye off to the side, watching William Jr. Lesurf, because I knew he might try to escape from us, and I definitely wanted to get a few words in with him. And in fact, he was going up there, but the Team DS, Davide Bramati, stopped them there for us, and we were able to get a few words on him. His first big pro race, and he finishes second on the day. So even if he didn't win, he's going to take a lot away from that. Look at this over here. We got the Jayco AlUla boys just celebrating, relaxing with the sponsors, because it was mission complete for them.